Hello students, myself Aman Thakur, Assistant Professor in Chemistry. Today in this video, I will discuss about the syllabus of chemistry for class 11th. Uh, Here is the contents of this video. In this video, we will discuss about the syllabus, then theory marks distribution, and after that, we will discuss about the practical scheme. So let's have a look at the number of units. Number 1 is some basic concepts of chemistry, second is structure of atom, third is classification of elements, fourth is chemical bonding and molecular structure, fifth is states of matter, sixth is chemical thermodynamics, seventh is equilibrium, eighth is redox reactions, ninth is hydrogen, 10th is S block elements, 11th is P block elements, 12th is organic chemistry, some basic principles and techniques. 13th is hydrocarbons, 14th is environmental chemistry. This is the total 14 units are in this syllabus of class 11th. So now let's have a look at the topics that these units contains. So unit number 1, some basic concepts of chemistry, contains the following topics. In this unit you will study about the general introduction, importance and scope of chemistry, then historical approach, and after that you will study about the atomic and molecular masses, mole concept and molar masses. Then unit number 2, structure of atom. In this unit you will study about the discovery of electron, proton and neutron, and you will also study the various kinds of models like Rutherford models, then Thomson's model and Bohr's model. All these kinds of models and discovery of neutron, electrons, proton, you will study all that in unit number 2. Then unit number 3, classification of elements and periodicity and properties. In this chapter you will study about the significance of classification, brief history of the development of periodic table, modern periodic law and the present form of periodic table, periodic trends in properties of elements, atomic radii, ionic radii, ionization enthalpy, electron gain enthalpy, electron negativity balance. Then unit number 4, chemical bonding and molecular structure. In this chapter the topics will be valence electrons, ionic bond, covalent bond, bond parameters, layer structure, polar characters of covalent bond, covalent character of ionic bond. Then there are the number of various other topics that you have seen in this slide. There is also molecular orbital theory of homonuclear diatomic molecules and hydrogen bond. Then unit number 5, states of matter, that is gaseous and liquids. In this chapter you will study about the 3 states of matter. Then liquid state. In liquid state you will study about the vapor pressure, viscosity and surface tension. Then unit next, thermodynamics. In thermodynamics you will study about the concepts of system, types of system and surroundings, then first law of thermodynamics and introduction to entropy as a state function. Then unit number 7, equilibrium. In equilibrium you will study about the laws of mass action, equilibrium, constant, factors affecting equilibrium, Le-Chatelet's principle, ionic equilibrium, ionization of acid and bases, strong and weak electrolytes, then degree of ionization, concepts of pH, hydrolysis of salt and common ion effect. Then unit number 8, redox reactions. In this chapter you will study about the oxidation and reduction concept, then redox reactions, oxidation number, balancing redox reactions, applications of redox reactions. Then unit number 9, hydrogen. In this chapter you will study about the position of hydrogen in the periodic table, its occurrence and physical and chemical properties of water. Then unit number 10, S block elements. In this chapter you will study about the group 1 and group 2 elements, their general introduction, occurrence and electronic configurations. Then after that their preparation and properties. Then unit number 11, some P block elements. In this unit you will study the group 13 and group 14 elements. Again you will study about the general introduction, electronic configuration and occurrence of them. Then important compounds of silicons and a few uses of silicon tetrachloride, silicon silicates and zeolites. All these you will study in this chapter. Then unit number 12, organic chemistry. In organic chemistry, you will study about the general introduction, methods of qualitative and quantitative indices, then electronic displacement in a covalent bond, homolytic and heterolytic fusion of a covalent bond. Then unit number 13, hydrocarbons. In this chapter, you will study about the alkanes, alkenes, alkynes and aromatic hydrocarbons. Then the last unit, environmental chemistry. In this chapter, you will study about the pollution, kinds of pollution like air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution. You will also study about the ozone layers and acid rain, greenhouse effect, global warming, then how you can control the pollution, etc. This is all about the topics of these units and the syllabus. Now let's discuss about the theory marks distribution. In theory marks distribution, you can see here there are the number of units and number of periods and marks for each unit. Unit number 1 and unit number 2 comprises of 11 marks. Unit number 1 having 12 periods and unit number 2 has 14 periods. And these two units will be of 11 marks for the final examination. Unit number 3 of 4 marks. So as the other units have the marks distribution at the front of their names, you can check this in this slide. Then practical scheme. The practical scheme will be volumetric analysis of 10 marks, salt analysis 6 marks, content based experiment 4 marks, class record and viva 5 marks, investigatory project 5 marks, and the total marks will be 30. So it says the final practical exam will be of 30 marks and the theory paper will be of 70 marks. Thank you. This is all about the syllabus of the chemistry for class 11th.